What a fool!
He better not cause any trouble. What's going on? What's he running from?
What's he running from? It's the hero of Damas. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallim has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubair.
Ah, Salahadin's chief scholar. Strange choice of target in my opinion. But who are we to question the master's will? I'm sure he has his reasons.
Then you're familiar with the man.
He's been quite busy these past few days, organizing the scholars and sending them into the streets to preach.
What do they speak of?
Light and fire, cleansing sins, apocalyptic nonsense if you ask me. All this talk of paths and a new world.
What about this new world?
Couldn't say. I don't pay attention to the ramblings of madmen. Much too busy with real work.
Very well. I'll walk among the people, see what I can learn. Where would you suggest I search?
South of here, you'll find an academy and a guard tower. They're both good places to search. There's also a hospital to the east you might want to visit.
I'll begin at once.
So eager. You've certainly changed, and for the better, I might add.
هل هناك سبب لسلوكه الأحمق؟ لص حقير سأقطع يديه.
What is that man doing?
يا له من أحمق.
Odd.
What is that fool
Why
doing?
would he do that?
Infidel, die!
You shouldn't be here. Be gone.
أيها المرتد.
Hey, what are you doing?
Close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left.
Bad news, brother. I killed a Templar this morning. Well, I suppose that's actually good news. I even found a letter on him which I gave to Numair, who said he'd find you and deliver it. But from the look in your face, I suspect this hasn't happened. Go on then. Don't waste any more time with me. Seek Numair and get that letter.
No, please. Just a few coins, please.
What happened here?
I beg of you, just to do something.
لص حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
Hırsızlar garajına müstahak. Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür. Gebereceksin.
Altair, here. Take this. I've been looking everywhere for you. Now I can finally return to Masyaf. Last time I offered to do someone a favor.
Hırsızlar garajına müstahak.
Why are you doing this to me? I've done nothing wrong.
Hırsızlar garajına
He
müstahak.
spread it, and as he was shown the way, so was I. And I will show you as well. Jubair sees things the way they truly are. Sees the poison you carry in your hearts and minds. He works to cast it out. Remove all texts from your homes and schools. Give them to us. They must be destroyed!
I'd leave if I were you, before I really get angry.
Leave now, or I'll make you. Oh, you foul little wretch! I don't want to die!
I'll show you. My good people, your time has come to an end. I've anything anyone could possibly need.
Violence is not the answer, my child.
In this we agree, so speak and I may stay my blade. What is it your master intends? Why destroy all this knowledge?
We lay the stones to build a road upon which soon all men will travel. It leads to a better tomorrow.
That is not what I see.
Then you are blind. The words upon these parchments, they are poison. Altair holds the cure. He'll free us from their lies.
It's nonsense you speak. You've lost your mind.
No, not lost, but found. I see the world for what it truly is. He has shown me so much. I am illuminated.
A fanatic is all you are, and dangerous for it.
Do what you must. It changes nothing. We are not afraid.
You should be.
Could you spare a few coins? Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and haven't...
Altair, my friend, you have become quite the wanted man, as am I. I must prepare my family for the trip back to the safety of Masyaf this afternoon. Could you finish my last assignment in exchange for information? Some men must be eliminated in Jubair's quarter. Be fast, my friend.
My family's sick and dying. You don't understand. I have nothing. A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. Please, sir, have any money? No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
Are you blind?
You ever see someone do that before? I am.
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. Please,
Make no mistake. It is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back.
I don't understand what he's trying to
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels!
I've decided
What do you want?
They go against the will of
Hey,
God, and
you
must
look
be
familiar.
made to pay. Everywhere they ride.
God save him. He's gone mad.
They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness? We must resist. We must fight them.
Has he gone mad? سوف يؤذي
Where is he locked?
Fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe.
Again, and I'll call the God.
No greater
I am
glory
at
than
your
this.
service.
Who did this?
Please, can't you spare
My good
something?
people, your
I'm
search has
poor
come
and
to an
sick
end.
and hungry.
Why is he in such a hurry?
He'll hurt someone at that speed.
You've no reason to stand here. Leave.
What's he running from? What is it that you want?
He shouldn't be running like that.
You better not cause any trouble.
Do not do that again. My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few
It's great to see you back so quickly and in one piece. I must return to my family, but before I leave, this is for you. I found a map showing where scholars are planning to burn books and other sources of knowledge. Please be careful, and let the future reunite us. I'll give your blessings to my family.
Which is why you've come to me.
Please, can't you spare something?
Altair. Your name is on everybody's lips these days, and for once their words are kind. If you're truly a changed man, perhaps you'd be willing to do me a favor. Jubair has employed certain merchants to spy on the citizens for him. They feed him names in exchange for gold. You'd be doing all the city a great service if you were to find these merchants and destroy their stalls. This should end their evil.
Where is the one responsible?
What?
Help me! Somebody help me!
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Let go of me! I've done nothing wrong!
Where is the one responsible? Death to the infidel!
Running!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Yes!
Gel buraya!
So be it.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? You cannot run! Belki farkında değilsin ama hali hazırda kaybettin. May God have mercy on your soul. Pis hırsız. Gebereceksin.
Why are you doing this to me?
Kimi oynat geber kafir.
Yeah!
İşte kaçıyor. Durdurun. Gel buraya. This isn't right.
Yes!
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
You've done a good thing today, Altair. In exchange, I'll share my knowledge with you. Your target is likely to be dressed much like his followers. So here is how to distinguish him from the others. He wears rich golden robes and carries with him a large pouch. Find him, brother. Make him feel pain.
What news, Altair?
I've learned much about my enemy.
Share what you know, then.
Jubair has become obsessed with purging the city of its knowledge.
A most terrible crime. Now I see why Al-Mualim wants you to remove him.
He's using the city scholars to assist him. They go out into the streets, harassing the people and collecting all their written works. I fear he intends to destroy them all.
He must be stopped.
That's why I'm here. He's to hold a meeting soon, at the Madrasa Al-Qallasa. It's where I'll go. It's where I'll take his life.
I'll leave you alone to prepare. Bring glory to the Brotherhood.
Fast.
Every single text in this city must be destroyed.
My friend, you must not do this. Much knowledge rests within these parchments, put there by our ancestors for good reason.
And what reason is this?
They are beacons, meant to guide us, to save us from the darkness that is ignorance.
No, these bits of paper are covered in lies. They poison your minds, and so long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
How can you accuse these scrolls of being weapons? They are tools of learning.
You turn to them for answers and salvation. You rely more upon them than yourselves. This makes you weak and stupid. You trust in words, drops of ink. Do you ever stop to think of who put them there? Or why? No. You simply accept their words without question. And what if those words speak falsely? As they often do. This is dangerous.
You are wrong. These texts give the gift of knowledge. We need them.
You love your precious writings? You'd do anything for them?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Then join them! Any man who speaks as he is just as much a threat. Do any else among you wish to challenge me? Good. Your orders are simple enough. Go out into the city. Collect any remaining writings and add them to the piles in the streets. When you're done, we'll send a cart to collect them, that they may be destroyed.
Citizens, bring forth your writings. Place them in the pile before...
Oh, yeah. Oh, here,
Please, someone do something.
You need something?
Your life ends now. You cannot escape!
Why are you doing this to me?
Filthy heretic! You will not get away from me! To kill me! Pathetic!
How quickly he just killed someone!
Come on, you cannot run forever! This won't be too difficult.
Geber kafir!
God curse you! I'll get you!
That man is a murderer! Oh, over here!
You won't get away from me!
This is a waste of my time.
This man just murdered someone!
This man just killed someone!
Stop running! You cannot escape! Oh, this is not safe. You won't get away from me! Get away with it! Don't let him get away! What is it? Good people of the map! He must be stopped!
Check it, Keller.
You cannot escape!
You wish to die, so be it.
Why? Why have you done this?
Men must be free to do what they believe. It is not our right to punish one for thinking what they do, no matter how much we disagree.
Then what?
You of all people should know the answer. Educate them. Teach them right from wrong. It must be knowledge that frees them, not force.
They do not learn, fixed in their ways as they are. You are naive to think otherwise. It's an illness for which there is but one cure.
You're wrong, and that's why you must be put to rest.
Am I not unlike those precious books you seek to save? A source of knowledge with which you disagree, yet you are rather quick to steal my life.
A small sacrifice to save many. It is necessary.
Is it not ancient scrolls that inspire the Crusaders? That fill Salah ad-Din and his men with a sense of righteous fury? Their texts endanger others, bring death in their wake. I too was making a small sacrifice. It matters little now. Your deed is done, and so am I.
Someone should stop. You're in my way!
I have nothing.
I will hear you! Look everywhere! I found him! Yes! He's here!
Geber kafir!
You're in my way!
Kime bu emek istiyorsun?
أنت تتبع طريق الضلال! He's close. He must be.
İşte kaçıyor. Durdurun.
سوف آتي إليه! يا!
Çekil önümden yoksa ederim.
Çabuk! Die! Infidel! Get out of my way!
Ederim.
Out of the way!
Kovalayın.
تعالوا وفي تنفس! انظروا على هنا! تعالوا بسرعة! لا تدعوه يطلع! لا! الآن لم يعد لدي حياة! Come back here! You won't get away! I'm going to run!
Karışmaya cesaret etmeyelim.
أيها الكافر!
Kaçman fayda etmez.
سوف تموت هنا!
Geber kafir!
Take them down! Maybe you haven't noticed, but you've already lost. So be it. I'll have your head.
Gel buraya.
Yeah! Yeah!
Altair, tell me you've met with success.
Yes. Jubair's fires are extinguished. His life as well.
Excellent news. I had no doubt you'd succeed.
You should have seen it. The scholars followed him so readily. Wasn't just books they fed to fire either, but any man who opposed them.
Such ignorance breeds only evil. You've done a good thing this day.
As with my other targets, he believed he was doing the right thing, clearing a path to a better future.
Of course he would. Such is the landscape of a madman's mind.
The things I've seen these past few weeks, it's as if all the land has gone mad.
And this is why we fight to end the war, that sanity might return. The people are desperate for direction. It's easy for men like Jubair to prey on this and turn them towards evil. You should go, Altair. Return to Al-Mualim. Tell him what you saw. Let him know the good you've done this day.
Safety and peace, Rafiq.
Upon you as well.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Welcome home, child. What news?
Another of the named is put to rest.
Then it would appear your work is nearly complete and your status restored.
A question, Master, if I may.
Ask and I will answer.
Why these men? Jubair and Sabrand?
Ah, don't you see? They paved the way for change. Ensure threats both old and new are not given cause to intervene.
To weaken them is to weaken our enemy. I suppose that makes sense.
Were these men to continue their work, our work would quickly be undone.
How is that? We've caused them much grief.
We strike at the arms, yes. But this is a hydra that you face, and it is quick to replace that which is severed.
Then we should lop off its head and be done with this.
Soon, soon. We are close. Only one more man stands between us and our ultimate goal.
I will return to my work. The sooner this last man dies, the sooner I might face our true enemy.
Before you go, I have a question for you.
Of course.
What is the truth?
We place faith in ourselves. We see the world the way it really is, and hope that one day all mankind might see the same.
What is the world, then?
An illusion. One which we can either submit to, as most do, or transcend.
What is it to transcend?
To recognize nothing is true and everything is permitted. That laws arise not from divinity but reason. I understand now that our creed does not command us to be free. It commands us to be wise.
Do you see now why the Templars are a threat?
Whereas we would dispel the illusion, they would use it to rule.
Yes, to reshape the world in an image more pleasing to them. That is why I sent you to steal their treasure. That is why I keep it locked away. And that is why you kill them. So long as even one survives, so too does their desire to create a new world order. Take your equipment. Seek out this last man. With his death, Robert de Sable will at last be vulnerable.
It will be done.
Safety and peace upon you, Altair.